had just started morning watch, and the first call we received, we're still in the station parking lot. It came out unknown trouble, and the call was actually maybe 3 blocks away.
I am right out of the academy. We responded to the call, drove up, and at the same time, Murawski and his partner showed up in plain clothes.
I responded, and I believe my partner at the time was Jerry Garver. When we arrived at the scene, we were the first car, my partner and I. We walked up to the place, and there was no lights on, no nothing.
The plan was to have one uniform in the back, one uniform in the front, just to make sure that you were identified as police officers. We parked the car about a block away, walked up, silently and stuff, and I had the shotgun.
So I reached around and I knocked on the door.
The door opens up, and there's this young woman in there, naked, with a half, like a mink coat, fur coat. And she says, "He's in the bedroom, he's gonna kill me." When she says he's trying to kill me, I said, "Get out of the house." And she said, "No, no, no, no." I grabbed her by the arm and I yanked her out the door. But just as I did that, this guy came around the corner with a double-barrel shotgun. I remember I dropped to my knee, and I fired twice. He fired once, and I took a pellet in the arm, forearm, and in my side. My adrenaline was so high, I didn't notice it. It happened really quickly. So he shot, and I put the shotgun up like this, just as a reactive instinct. And I got hit, and I lowered the gun, and I shot, and I hit him. And I believe Murawski fired a shot too with his shotgun. Jack Dillard fired a round from the porch area. He might have taken a knee, but it hit this guy right in the forehead, and the bullet furrowed around and came out the back of his head and never penetrated his skull. I asked Preston to run next door and call for help. Remember, back then we only had radios in the cars. Dillard looks at me, and I'm bleeding from my head and my hand. He says, "Go put out a help call," because we didn't have any radios at the time. I go next door because the car is still a little bit of ways, and knock on the door. They open the door. They see me bleeding. I said, "I got to make a call right here." Put out the help call, said I'd been shot, and one of the other officers, Jack Dillard, was shot, and I told them that. When I was in the house, the guy came out again, and there was a second volley of shots. The suspect retreats back into the living room, goes unconscious, and then they go in and cuff him up and take him to the hospital. To be recognized 50 years later. It has been so long. It's just nice to be recognized for work that you did. I was really humbled by my friend putting this, in for me. And they kept it a secret. My wife, my daughter, Jack Shanley's his name, kept it a secret for all his time. My wife gave me a party. And so I walked in the door, and it's all my friends, all the cops that were up here, and they go, "Surprise," and I'm sitting there thinking, it's not my birthday, it's not my anniversary, it's not my wife's birthday. What's a surprise? And I leaned over to my wife and I said, "What is going on?" She said, "It's the award." And I said, "But I haven't received it." She said, "Yeah, it was approved." So it was pretty moving.